Hello and welcome back to the channel, Cali Legends Media. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys in the comment section. I appreciate you guys when you hit them likes. Very important to content creators. Also, if you watch the videos, I'd appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscriber goal, and your help will be very much appreciated. Okay, so let's get right into this. This is just a real quick video. Another one's going to follow regarding the boat that was blown up yesterday out in international waters. Okay, this isn't the first boat. This is the third boat now that's been blown up. I just have a few comments about that and what the intent is and how effective I think doing that is going to be. But let's get on with this video. This video is regarding Ronnie. Ronnie's allegedly an NLR, supposedly, or maybe an NLR member, or was an NLR member, retired. But he really has a bone to pick with Dubs, you know. He's gone on this social media platform he has, and he's pretty much called Dubs every name in the book. Now, besides the stuff that we've heard a million times about Dubs, he had another bone to pick with Dubs regarding the NLR, something that Dubs had mentioned. And Dubs said he doesn't remember mentioning that, but Ronnie had the receipts. He came out with videos of Dubs speaking, and he was able to point out several things that Dubs had mentioned that Ronnie feels is not the truth about that organization. Now, the NLR stands for Nazi lowriders. Okay, they were very, very active back in the 90s, and even I don't know if they're active today. You know, that they could be. You know, I don't know. I don't want to know, and even if I know, I wouldn't say. But these guys, back in my day, they looked just like homies, but they were white, you know, pero bien cholongos. They'd wear military creases, they'd have their pants creased down, you know. They dressed like homies dress. The only difference was that they were more güeritos, and they had the brochas, the same thing, the same, and they'd be blonde brochas, some brown, some black even. But I always thought they were homies at first when I first started seeing them, and then somebody told me who they were, and I was like, oh, all right. And they had their own module in the county jail. It was the Sureño module, the Maravilla module right next door. Upstairs next door was the Asians, and then Nazi lowriders, Bloods, Crips were down on the opposite end. But at some point, I guess they well, I'm not going to talk about that, but they were very active in their days, and if they're active now, it's kept very, very quiet, you know. I'm sure there's still some that exist in the feds, in the state. You know, it wasn't a small organization. There was a gang of these fools. In any case, I guess Dubs mentioned some details on some things that went down that Ronnie was adamant about them not being true. And basically he called out Dubs to a fade. He made a thumbnail with Dubs in a little pink tutu, you know, and called him a bitch and I don't know what else, you know. And basically Ronnie just wants to get down with him in an octagon fight, you know. Gunner got down in the ring, you know. He didn't have a problem with that. I know they're different people, and it's up to each individual what they want to do. But I don't know. I think if I was Dubs, why not take it? You know, there's a very high possibility that he might even win. It's legal. You can't be arrested for it. you can make some money at the same time, get a bunch of views, you know. Financially, I think it's a wise thing to do, you know. And on top of all that, I think the respect level will change between Dubs and Ronnie. You know, whenever you fight somebody and they give you what you're giving, you earn a little bit of respect for them, you know. And if you don't, at least you learn to just either do something or just keep it to yourself, you know. And I think this thing with Ronnie's going to go on and keep going on. Eventually he'll find out that he's wasting his time, because I believe that's what he's doing, is wasting his time getting at this guy like that. Dubs, I believe Dubs ain't going to do it. He's mentioned several times that he's a civilian now. He's not part of that lifestyle, you know. He thinks different now. He's a different person, and he might not do it. But for the entertainment value, hey, shit, jump in there, handle your business, you know, win or lose, you know. You'll make some money. There's no shame lost, you know, unless like you really get mopped up, which you can't, because you're gonna have a referee in there to you know, to save either one of you guys, you know. So it's a real fight, but not a real fight like in the street, you know. And yeah, you know, when you go on social media and you start using those kind of words, I don't know. I would like. I'm hoping that Dubs answers this video from Ronnie in some sort of way, just to see his attitude towards this situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've never seen anybody go this far with it, you know. Yeah, you hear about this dude called this guy for a fade, and this guy ran a fade with this other guy, you know, but on the level that Ronnie's taking it, I've never seen that, especially with an older veterano, because that's what he is, you know. The dude's a veterano already, you know. I don't know, he's got it in his heart. He wants that ass. So anyways, you guys let me know what you think. I told myself I wasn't gonna laugh throughout this video, but you know what, I can't hold it no more. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think about this. And besides it being kind of a laughing matter, I think it would be a good deal if he gave Ronnie what he wants, go in the ring with him and mix it up with the dude, you know. And like Ronnie says, has good entertainment value. This is my video for today. Like it or hate it, just that's fine. Just hit the thumb downs or the thumbs up sign, okay? And I appreciate each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel. Like I said, we're trying to hit that 10,000 subscriber goal. So yeah, just want to mention that again. Don't forget to hit that like button. And people, please be careful. It's so easy to end up behind bars, man, or even not even behind bars, but even out here in tricky situations and in beef, you know. People start bail for anything, you know. You got to be careful not to step in it, you know. Anyways, this being said, people, God bless you, God bless your families, and stay free. Hope to see you on that next video. Thank you very much.